You having trouble with the Takovites?
I'd say it's time to get payback for all those shenanigans up there. You look like you might be good at that sort of thing. And since you're already here, why don't you help me out? Trust me, I'll make it worth your while. What do you say?
Sure. If there's something bothering you, I'd be happy to help.
Listen up then. Those naughty Takovite bastards have this nice maypole in their village. They're so proud of it, nothing would teach them a lesson better than stealing it and putting it up on display here.
So all I have to do is take their maypole and bring it...
Aye, exactly. But be careful no one sees you take it. It'll be even better if they don't. Besides, if they catch you, they'll beat the shit out of you.
All right, I'll be careful.
Excellent. But even if something goes wrong, don't go clobbering anyone over the head.
You want to do what to him?
Piss him off. You know? Mess with him. But remember, no...
Of course. I wouldn't hurt a
But go ahead and talk to Project. At least you'll see what...
About the Takov maypole.
Ask away.
I reckon they'll be guarding the maypole, eh?
Aye. They're proper careful and keep a good eye on. You'll have to be subtle and outsmart them somehow. But that shouldn't be too hard. Ask around. See what's going on over there.
Well, you don't need me for this, do you? Just send one of...
It's not that simple. Maypoles are big. We had one here too, just like in Toscovit. But those Takovites stole ours. And our fellow didn't manage to see. That's how it is every year. They're very proud of the maypole.
Do you have any idea how I'm actually supposed...
What we need is to reach. That I reckon you'll have to climb up and chop the top off.
All right. Climbing up there should be no problem.
There you go. I like your enthusiasm, but I reckon climbing up there will take a bit of time. So be careful none of those tackle.
Why don't you like the tack...
Because they're wankers. Arrogant wankers. Think they're above everyone.
How does someone steal a pasture?
Like a prick, that's how. There's an old tree there, and everything between the tree and the woods. I was about your age then, and I got a good beating under that tree, so I remember, and you can bet your ass.
They beat you up under the tree?
You bet they did. That's just when we agree on something like this. We take a young lad, and give him a good... And we pick a young boy, because he has a good memory, and...
Aye, you're right. But how did they steal it from you?
Because...
Can anything be done about it? Can't you make...
Well, we meet there every year. A while back, we fought for a right to use at least half of it. But that's not fair. Oh,
Aye, that's a tricky situation.
tricky, my ass. The greedy...
Did you take your pasture dispute to Lord Bombergov?
Of course we did. And he said we should toss it out amongst ourselves. So that's that.
Why do they look down on you?
Commoners here have all sorts of...
Of course.
Aye, but Takov has all... Besides Grotten, the others have... That's why them Takovites look...
Well, the Takovites just worked out a better deal for them.
Horse it! What do you...
Sucker, keep going! What?
Are you a blacksmith?
And you? Gentleman's manservant, I reckon.
You deserve a clobbering for how poor a judge you...
Be my guest. I'm Yira, hard as nails and happy to flatten you.
Glad to hear that. From one blacksmith to another.
Oh, sorry, brother.
I love smithying, but I have a lord I'm a... What are you doing here? Where's your anvil?
Our forge has gone undone for. And these folk around me lost all they had, too.
So war, eh?
Aye, well, that's just the way it is. By God's grace, I could do with a bit of coin right now. Fancy having a wrestle? For money?
Anyway, I must be going. Goodbye, Yira.
Travel safe, fellow blacksmith.
I wish you a pleasant morning.
Have you seen a young girl here? Her name is Pavlena. She wears a headscarf and sells baskets.
Pavlena. Pavlena? I might have heard the name. Why don't try asking somewhere else? God be with you.
I'm looking for Pavlena, the basket seller. Do you know her?
I know of her, but I never seen her. Take care, then.
I'm here looking for a girl from Zheleov. Pavlena. Have you seen her?
What? Leave me alone. There ain't no...
Don't cause it.
I'm looking for a young girl who's gone missing. Her name is Pavlena, and she sells baskets here.
Pavlena. Pavlena? Aye, isn't she the girl? You should ask them. Their foreman, Dushko, has a cottage not far from the tailor's. A bit further. Farewell.
Greetings. What do you need?
Have you seen a young girl here?
I know the girl you mean, but I haven't seen her.
Thank you.
Farewell.
I'm looking for Pavlena.
Aye, I know her.
Do you know if she's been here in the last few days, Master Bailiff? I'm a bit...
I haven't seen her myself, but you can ask around the village. Try the houses along the road to Jelly.
What can you tell me about Pav...
She used to live here with her mother, but then we drove them out. I let her come round here because, well, maybe I've gotten soft in my old age.
Why did you drive them out of Troskovitz?
Bożena was our midwife. It ain't the cleanest trade, but it's needed. Women all over only, as it turned out. I won't go digging up old grievances, but believe me.
Has Pavlena got any friends here?
There's Roman,
Roman?
a woodcutter like his father. May he rest in peace. His hair is red like embers.
And Pavlena's on friend...
Roman's pa wouldn't be too happy about his son being with an outsider like her. But not that Roman ain't a decent lad. It wouldn't surprise me if Pavlena left her ma.
Well, I don't think that's likely.
Still and all.
Do you think anyone here would want...
Troskovitz is a decent village. You'd bet.
Excuse me, I'm looking for the man who was in the pillory with me yesterday.
I can't help you with that. You'll have to...
I'd like to buy something.
If it's a tradesman you're after, your best bet is to ask our merchant Jörg. He knows...
What's new in the county?
I heard something's going on in Takov again. Project the innkeeper is probably coming up with some mischief to pull on. Will they never cut it out? And now I've been visited by one of the local peasants. He said he found more fresh graves behind his field, just below the village.
What do you mean more?
That we found someone buried here? Don't even ask. I've been digging up bodies ever since that bandit gang started running rampant. Most of them are von Burgo's men. Also, if it wasn't bad enough, that gang of... Now someone's stealing cabbage from the peasants.
Cabbage?
Aye, and the peasants won't stop bugging me about it. I was just visited by a peasant from Jadar. He's been taught... Say, do I really have to do this? Do I have... And that's about it.
That sounds interesting. Thank you. I'd like to report an ambush. Some scoundrels attacked my lord's retinue and killed our men.
That's a serious matter. Where is your lord?
Well,
I don't understand why he's not lodging a complaint himself. And why not direct...
It's a long story. My lord got...
Sorry, fella, but I'm not sure whether you're making it up or... If you were telling the truth, why don't you bring your lord here and we can talk it all over? I'm sorry, lad, but until then, I've got more important...
I need to speak with Sir Otto.
With the Royal Chamberlain? Are you yanking my official...
Why not?
I'd like to talk to him too, boy, but he's still in Prague. He's hardly ever here. Chamberlain all...
And where do I find him?
Where do you think?
But they won't let me in there.
What do you want me to do about it? I'm not going to put in a word for you. I hardly know you.
Was machst du? Du Nervensäge! Get out!
God grant you health.
What do you need?
Have you seen Pavlena around here?
I don't know, no, Pavlena. Sorry. Farewell.
Good day. What would you like?
Have you seen a young girl selling baskets?
Do you, like, want to...
Not yet.
Well, might ain't good enough. Come back when you know something. God be with you.
But it broke his horse back, and that pissed him off, and he wants his revenge. Complained to the bailiff, saying the old dangerous has to go. Christ, there'll be nothing nice left here at this rate. Don't worry. When's the last time you thought of anything getting done? That tree will still be here long after you're gone.
Have you seen a young girl here?
Eh? What, Pavlena? Go and talk to Para.
So you haven't seen her?
For Christ's sake, I already told you. I can't wait till I'm wedded and live. I've had it up to here with oafs like you. God be with you.
Halt! Zach, show me what you've got on you. Come on,
Hang on.
spread 'em. I won't repeat
What's
it
this
again.
about?
Search. Got anything stolen? Anything banned? Show me everything.
This must be some kind of mistake, guard. Why would I be carrying anything? I carry everything I need in my heart. Grammar, logic, and rhetoric. The trivium of learning. I'm familiar with the 7 liberal...
I didn't realize you were a scholar. All right, off you go then.
Scoundrel, you deserve worse than the pillory.
Bloody swine! Serves you right!
Not your day, eh? What did he do?
Nothing.
Really?
Were you expecting a different answer?
What if I freed you?
I'd scarper, obviously.
How's it going? I expect that's not very comfortable on your back.
Oh, fuck my back. I can hardly feel it anymore. But recently some joker passed by and put a dead fish in my britches. So you don't end up here too.
Not your day,
Uh, so you don't end up here too.
Not your day,
So you don't end up here too.
Roman, it's me, Dushko.
God be...
Have you seen a young girl here?
I don't know no Pavle. Take care, then.
I'm looking for Pavlena from Zela.
Old Bojena's daughter
Aye, that's her.
comes here selling baskets,
Yes,
ointments, and all kinds.
yes, that's the one.
I ain't seen her. Try the rat house. Thrush, the bailiff, knows what.
Show me your wares.
Oh well, what can you do? Farewell then.
The Lord be with you. What do you need?
Have you seen a young girl?
Isn't she the daughter of Bojena, the herb woman? Between you... But no. God be with you. Mind where you're going.
Roman!
Welcome. What can I do for you?
Have you seen Pavlena?
Pavlena? I might have heard... Try asking... Take care. Look out.
You're looking for Roman? I also need to find him. To ask if he knows.
That sweetheart of his? Well now, I hadn't thought of that. They could be together somewhere, so you can help me look for him.
Where do you think Pavlena and Roman might be?
Not long ago, Roman was talking over a beer about how him and Pavlena wanted to leave and start a new life. Somewhere when...
You think they'd really do it?
I took it all with a grain of salt, but after what he told me last time, anything is possible. For Christ's sake, he's got a whole house his pa left him. He wouldn't just leave it on account of her, would he?
Well, I don't know about Roman, but I've been at Pavlena's, and it didn't look like...
She might have done it in secret, and she'd have reason enough. Believe me, best to go and look in Roman's house. That should clear things up.
All right.
Great. That is, you can go there.
Hang on, you said you two were friends. Why would I go there and...
For one thing, I have to work. And besides, how would it look if anyone saw me breaking down his door? Whereas you, no offense, but me, I'd lose my life.
Well, I can do it. But you ought to give me something for insurance. I'm the one sticking my neck out here. Well, if I'm caught there, I'll need a few groschen to bribe the catchpoles, so I don't end up in the stocks.
True enough. Here you are. This ought to do it. After you search the place, come back and let me know what you found. I'll be around here somewhere.
Watch where you're going.
sow winter grain. I need to plow too, you know. What if you lent me the bullock on board? You're not going to plow on Sunday, are you? No, and nor should you. Except I don't have a bullock, and you won't lend me yours on any other day.
Nobody home. But maybe Pavlena was here. It's set for 2. Freshly eaten. And there are the baskets Pavlena came here to sell. They were here for sure. Maybe they just went for a stroll. Dushko might know about their favorite spots. Have you seen a young girl here?
I don't know, no, Pavlena. Sorry.
Take care then.
I searched Roman's house.
And what did you find?
Well, there's no one there, but Pavlena had been there for sure. The table was set for 2, and I found the baskets that she sells too.
You're right. It sure does look like she was there.
It can't have been long ago either. The food was still fresh. Any idea where they might have gone?
Well, they've got a favorite spot down by the stream. You could try looking there.
Where exactly?
There's a ditch leading from Roman's house to the stream. Follow it down the hill. When you come to a place where the stream flows between the 2 big boulders, turn left and go straight. There it is, under an old linden tree.
All right. Thank you.
But, mind you don't walk into the middle of anything awkward. See you later.
This must be the place Dushko was telling me about. How the local lads bring their girls over here. Christ, there must have been a fight here. It's covered in blood. Used as a weapon, maybe. This is surely Pavlena's. A piece of her dress. This doesn't look good. If I had Mutt here, I could let him sniff it. Oh well. Never mind. A trail of blood. I should see where it leads. Jesus. This must be Roman. Someone buried him here. Mother of God. And the body's been munched on by a pig. I should try and find out who's herding those pigs. Maybe they saw something.
Praise God.
I found a stray pig.
That's great. I lost a sow somewhere. Where is she?
Not so fast. It's munching on a corpse back there in the forest.
Blessed Virgin! What corpse?
My guess is it's Roman. A local woodcutter.
By all that's holy! I saw him going towards the woods with his girl, and now you tell me he's dead. Surely she didn't kill him. Oh, Christ! I think I'm gonna throw up.
You say you saw Roman with his girl? You mean Pavlena?
Aye, that's the name. Pavlena. I saw the pair of them going down towards the stream. Probably for... The two of them are pretty close. That is... Oh, you think that...
I hope not. I'm trying to find her too. Have you seen anything suspicious going on around here?
Suspicious? Like how?
I don't know. Someone carrying or dragging something? That corpse didn't walk there on its own.
Hang on now. I did see something a bit odd. One of the farmhands came from the woods in a big hurry. And he was carrying a spade.
Which one of them was it?
Straw! That is Slavobor. But everyone calls him Straw. He works on Yakish's farm. A big farmstead in the south of the village. Oh, do you think he could have killed Roman?
Who knows? But it does seem like he buried him.
God's truth.
Who are you?
My name is... I take them to the woods to forage for acorns. But I ain't got nothing to do with no cops.
Thanks for your help.
Oi! And if he really done it... Ladybird! You stupid swine! Hey, come here! Ladybird!
Who are you praying for?
For my son, Yaroslav.
What about your other children?
One of my daughters got married and moved out. Marushka and Olina are still...
Why? One of them could live on the farm with her.
Aye, true enough. Only a far...
Well, I only got to know my father recently.
You are noble. That's a hard one.
Just because I'm not dressed up in my Sunday best doesn't mean my father's I really am Sir Radzig's bastard. My ma was a commoner, so she...
Out of duty?
To be honest, I couldn't tell you. And later, when they...
God's will. There are times I'd have saved myself all...
I don't have any more questions. Thanks. I'd like to ask you more about your son, Yaroslav.
Ask away.
When did your son die?
Well, Yaroslav...
How come he's buried there?
He died during birth and was never...
God have mercy.
Aye, me too. As he ought to be. The poor...
Old hag?
The midwife, Bozhena. My wife, Ludmilla, gave birth to 3 daughters. Quick and easy every time. The village women often scream all day and night before they bring their babies into the world. Not my Ludmilla. But when Yaroslav was coming into the world, I never sent for no help. Why would I? After all, only this time. Of course I wasn't there, being a god-abiding... Pa! Send for Bozhena! Mars! I thought twice about it, but then I sent for her. She started brewing right away, and before the night was out, it's a wonder she didn't... I couldn't get a wink. It wasn't till daybreak that Bozhena came out. They could see right off. Only Yaroslav came out feet first. He was... Mother of God. It was that Bozhena's... If she hadn't pulled him out and left...
I'm sure Bozhena didn't want to hurt your son.
Help! By killing my son, I asked the priest. And he told me every midwife has the sacred... Like, when it looks bad for the child. And you know what Bozhena did?
What?
Not a thing. She... my wife... died. So don't you tell me Bozhena... That same evening, I got the other fellas from the village.
I see. She lived...
A good thing, too. She hasn't shown up here since... Many...
I understand your pain, but it wasn't Bozhena's fault. She saved my...
That's all well and good. But believe me,
I'm looking for Straw, your farmhand. I believe he was involved in a murder.
A murder? What murder?
The woodcutter Roman was killed. And his body...
Sweet Jesus! But why would Straw, of all people, do something like that? He didn't... Straw is here on the farm somewhere, so ask him about it. But be careful. We could drag you before the bailiff if you make it.
My God. Oh well. Are you the one they call Straw?
Yeah. Why?
I know everything. I know you buried Roman's body in the woods.
What? How could you? That's not true.
It's no use trying to wriggle out of it. I have a witness.
Shit. Fuck. I didn't want nothing to do with it, I swear. It's all that girl's fault.
Where is Pavlena?
I ain't telling you nothing.
Listen, if you tell me everything that happened, it'll go easier for you. Confess to everything, and nothing will happen to you.
But we killed Roman. They'll hang us for that. I can't let you go. Now you know everything. I'll kill you. Mercy! Spare me!
Had enough?
Enough! Enough! I'll tell you everything. We didn't want it to end like this, I swear. I'll tell you everything.
Speak up!
Well, it all began in the tavern. We were boozing with Yakish. He don't go to the tavern much, but when he does, me and my brother go along too. Even though we're just his hired farmhands, he buys us wine.
Yeah? Go on.
When Yakish got drunk, he started remembering that day when his wife and son died. It happened during childbirth. And to this day, Yakish blames Bozhina, the herb woman, for it. She was the midwife. I don't know if it was really her fault, but... Anyway, the boy died and she didn't baptize him, even though she had every right to do it. The little fella died unchristened, so his soul is damned for all eternity. That's not right.
Now, save your bullshit for someone else. I'm done listening to your tales. Where's Pavlena?
It was Yakish's fault. He wanted to get revenge on Bozhina, and my brother Ota got this idea into his head. We lay in wait for Pavlena. We followed her along the path to the pond, and then we jumped her. Only then her fella turned up, Roman. As soon as he saw us, he charged us like a wounded boar, and he held my brother by the throat and pounded him like a madman. So I grabbed a rock and smashed him over the head with it. I never seen so much blood. I didn't mean to kill him. I swear.
God almighty. And what did you do with Pavlena?
She was stunned when she saw what happened. So my brother grabbed her and dragged her into the rocks while I went to bury Roman. We couldn't just let her go after she'd seen everything.
Where in the rocks?
To the south of Zheleov. There's a kind of gorge there. An abandoned poacher's hide with a ladder leading to it. I've told you everything. What are you going to do with me?
Both of you should be tried justly for what you did. I'll take you to the bailiff and leave the rest to him.
Kurva, I really didn't want it to end like this.
I brought you Slavobor. They call him Straw. from Yakesh's farm. He and his brother attacked Pavlena and killed Roman. Then Straw buried him in the woods.
For the love of God, Straw! Is this true?
We didn't mean to kill anyone. We just wanted to give Pavlina a scare, and Roman went for us. It was self-defense.
Henry, is it true what he's saying?
Straw's not telling the whole truth. He and his brother attacked Pavlena, thinking they could get something out of it.
I might have known. We'll keep Straw under lock and key until I decide what to do with him. Thanks for bringing him in, Henry. Roman was an honest Christian. It's a great shame.
I could eat. God be with you. Keep the peace.